We should introduce it like that with this song.
Meet me in the farm. It's going down.
Yeah, it's about
It's going down.
Nature's got her ways, making food that we eat every day. And man, he's come along. Pretty soon you know he got it all wrong. I mean, whatever happened to that family farmer man, that dude who loved a piece of family farmland? Well, he's been replaced by the corporations, and making money is their only consideration. They really shouldn't grow food for us people if they've got to disregard Mother Nature. No, no, no.
Get in my belly.
The break. There you go. Perfect. There's a perfect sugarloaf yellow.
Every day.
I'm trying to work with nature here. I'm trying to plant things that grow, use local materials, mulches and rock dust and different kinds of things as much as possible. And I'm trying to get my minerals balanced so my organic matter cycles correctly. And so I'm not using a lot of irrigation, I'm using just rainwater. I'm not using a lot of chemical fertilizers. I'm trying not to spray too much. Using indigenous microorganisms is a concept that came out of Korea. How is it sustainable? It only is really proven to be sustainable if I can give this farm to my kids, and it's more fertile than it was before, and I think it's more fertile all the time. Future is a result of a trajectory. So we look at where we were, and if we can get the truth, and that's the problem, is we need to know where we were. We need to know our true history. Then we can look at where we are, we draw that line, and then we know where the future is going to be. But unfortunately, we were lied to about the history, and we're pretty much lied to about where we are right now. So it's really, the vision for the future would be the hope that at least stays about the way it is right now. I really feel bad about the poisoning of all the poisoned food in the supermarkets. I feel really bad about that, but there's nothing I can do about that. I feel bad about the poisoning of the water and all the lies that people go through with all the diseases that people are suffering, all the metabolic diseases that people are suffering from eating these poisonous foods, and how asleep seems that people are and how dependent they are on the paternalistic governmental systems that we depend on, and even I depend on it, we all depend on it. Food is the biggest deal. Think about it. Nobody thinks food's a big deal. We've been manipulated to think food is not a big deal. That is the bottom line. People do not realize how important food is.
It's the biggest. Yeah.
It's by far. The grow and the extra stuff that we have ends up going on the bananas and becomes the fertilizer on the bananas. So that's sustainability. Everything is being cycled. Everything's working itself out. So everything has a purpose. We need to start growing our food locally. This globalism concept is really just an exploitative concept going to where the cheap labor is. We have to get away from that. We have to start eating locally. It's very important health-wise to eat locally because the plants that grow naturally are creating chemicals to protect themselves from certain elements that are in that environment. When we eat these plants that grow locally, we are taking those as medicines. Food becomes medicine. When we eat things from around the world, we're not eating those chemicals that are going to protect us locally. There's a lot of diversity, and diversity creates stability, and stability is sustainable. Future, you know, I'm 63 years old. I'm not really that concerned personally for myself. The trajectory isn't really too good, I don't think, for younger people. You know, I think we need a real different way to look at what land is, what land ownership is. I think we have to start looking at what is food sovereignty, what is food security. Are we willing to give up food sovereignty for food security? I mean, are we willing to eat this concentration camp food they sell in our supermarkets? Are we willing, you know, or fast food joints? What are our values? Are we willing to work for people we don't believe in or we don't trust? I mean, if everybody tomorrow stopped working for a company or for a person that they didn't like or didn't trust, the world would be at peace tomorrow. It's good people working for a lousy, horrible organization. It's about time people start standing up for what they really believe in. Then I feel good about the future. You know, I love being alive and humanity. But what America has become, it's disgusting. We live in a country that is destroying this planet, literally, just for a few thousand people's profit. We're not profiting. I mean, wearing crappy clothes and eating crappy food, living in crappy little boxes, you know, thinking that we're free because we can watch any TV show we want to watch. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point. Okay.
We have no GMO food around here. We have OMG food around here. Oh my God! What is this? The pie is as big as your head.
Stay undercover, you guys. You know, don't let your professors or anybody know that you know. When the government gets involved in anything, it destroys it. And so we can talk about it. We're almost out of time, right? Okay, so that's it. That's enough.